Keeping a computer running in excellent condition all the time is all about cleaning and organizing your hard drive. This is not something you do every now and then. You have to constantly keep it clean and organized. Why do you think Microsoft have included the utilities and tools for doing just that? Just for the fun of it? Of course not. It's installed to keep your computer clean and organized. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Disk Cleanup, which is a tool that will clean out all the rubbish that's clogging up your drive and files that you would never think of deleting, which can be removed without any trouble. And the benefits are clear. A cleaner drive, and everyone knows the cleaner your drive is, the smoother, faster and more reliable your PC becomes. Why do you think new computers are always faster than older PCs? It's because they're clean and organized and have nothing clogging it up. So, very important, keep your drive clean by running Disk Cleanup every day. You can set Disk Cleanup to run automatically, and I show you how to do that in the purchased version of this complete PC care plan, if you're too busy to do it manually. But this manual method will do the same job, but you have to remember to do it every day, and it takes less than 2 minutes to run. Now, if it's the first time you are running Disk Cleanup, then obviously it's going to take longer to run and clear out all the rubbish that's been collecting on your drive for months or even years. But every time after that, it will take less than a minute to run. So here is the utility for removing files and folders that are just sitting on your drive taking up space. Removing them every day will keep your drive nice and clean all the time, making your drive more efficient and prevent it from clogging up with rubbish files and folders. And if you don't remove them, they will definitely cause problems and shorten the lifespan of your drive. So all these files can be removed. If you want more information about them, drop me an email and I'll gladly tell you what you need to know. So you can go ahead and remove all these files. So just a brief description of each file and folder and why you can and should delete them. So this first one here, okay, is download program files. Now it's stating there it's 0 bytes because I clean it out every day. But download program files, so it gives you a description down here. So it's the ActiveX and Java applets downloaded automatically from the internet when you view certain pages. They are temporarily stored in your downloaded programs file folder on your hard disk. So they are required for viewing certain websites. Now the next time you visit that web page, they will be downloaded again anyway, possibly with newer versions of these files. So all they are doing is taking up space and can be deleted. Next one down there is internet files. You can see the description there. Temporary internet file folder contains web pages stored on your hard drive for quick viewing. Your personalized settings for websites will be left intact. So what they're saying here is they're used for quick viewing of websites, but what happens is they become outdated very quickly because websites are updated regularly, so they are obsolete. Also, they are linked to cookies, which are tracking files, which in some cases have viruses and malware. Always delete these files. And anyway, the only speed difference is milliseconds. Also, they fragment your drive, which slows down this quick viewing process. Now, next one there is recycling bin, so that kind of speaks for itself. That's this guy here. So when you delete a file, it goes in there, and then you have to empty this file in order to free up space. You know, if you've deleted it, then you don't want it on your computer, so you need to empty that file. So you can empty it here, or you can use Disk Cleanup for doing that. And you can, there's a lot of files that go in here. You know, when you delete something, it goes in there. You could be deleting things 3 or 4 times a day, and that's where they go. So larger files, of course, will be deleted automatically. They won't go into the recycling bin because they're too large to go in there. But usually the file will go in there first, and then you have to empty that. So service pack backup files. This one is so you install a service pack for your operating system, and it keeps a backup of the files that are used, so that if it needs to be uninstalled, it has the backup files for that in order to be able to uninstall it. Now, if there is never a problem with your service pack, then you can delete these. And really, if you have a problem with a service pack, uninstalling it probably won't solve the problem, so you're better off using your system's image for re-imaging your hard drive if you've got problems with service packs. So I'll explain that later anyway, in another video. So temporary files provides workspace for programs. So programs can create temporary files for their own temporary use. Each program should delete all these temporary files when they close, but for various reasons it doesn't always happen. For example, if a program crashes, it never gets to do this. That's why it's a good idea to delete these files whenever you get a chance. So make sure that one is selected too. And thumbnails, these are just little pictures beside folders in your, say, documents files and other places in your computer, and they can be deleted too because it remakes them as you use them. So there's not a major problem when you delete them. So basically what you're doing is you're clearing out space on your drive. And this guy here, per user archive Windows error reporting. Again, these are used by technicians for checking for problems for software that's crashed or that, but you won't really use them if you have a problem with a program. Uninstalling it and reinstalling it usually will sort the problem out. There's no need to have these files in there, and anyway it'll cost you a fortune to get a technician to look at these files and see what's wrong. So you're better off just uninstalling the program, reinstalling it if you have a problem, and you'll never use these files anyway, so you can delete those also. Now I'm going to show you how to open Disk Cleanup so that you'll know how to get into it. So click Start and then go to All Programs, go up here to Accessories, click on Accessories, go down here to System Tools, and the fourth one down there is Disk Cleanup. So click on that guy, and this little window will open up there like you've seen. It'll take a lot longer for you if you've never used this program before, and then this guy will pop up. Now before this guy will actually open, and before it goes searching for files, that little box that came up there, you will notice this guy. So it'll be Disk Cleanup Select Drive Selection. So always select C. If you see this box, always select C, because that's where all these files are going to be. All these files will be on your C drive, so always select C. And sometimes it might be this type of a file, cleanup options file, that will open. So it'll be My Files only, or if you have other users on the computer, then Files from all users on this computer. So select whichever one is which is related to your computer. So if you have other users, then files from all users on this computer should be cleaned up. And if you only have your own login, there's no other user on your computer, then use My Files only. Okay. So then this box will open. And as we have explained already, we've explained some of them. Now there's a little button down here, Clean Up System Files. So you click on that guy, and it'll go searching for extra files that can be deleted from your drive, and you'll see the calculating box coming up again. So we'll just click on it there, and your user account control will ask you, do you want to allow this program to make changes? Click yes, and then you'll see the cleanup calculating how much space, and then it will open Disk Cleanup again. And you may get a few extra files to remove that possibly can be removed. Like you see these archive window error reporting. per user. These, there's 4 different types of these. Now I have them all, I delete them every day so they don't come up here. But if there was files in these other archived Windows error reporting files folders, then they would pop up here too. Okay, now so what you do is you'd select them all. So we're just going to deselect some of them there because some of them will be not selected when you open yours. So just select them all, and then just click OK at the bottom here. And then, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files, and click delete files. Now this will take, if you've never done it before, it can take anything from 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes if you've never done it before. But once you do it this initial time, then after that, then it'll only take less than a minute. Now there is a way of setting this up automatically, and if you want that information, you're going to have to purchase my complete PC care plan. So there is a way of setting this up to do this automatically every day. Delete files, and then this cleanup will run, and it'll start cleaning up all the unnecessary files from your machine. And that's it, done. As I said, I do it every day, so it's not really taking that long. What did it take there? Less than 15 seconds. So one other thing I want to show you inside in this cleanup, 2 other things actually. Where are we here? This cleanup. There it is, calculating again. So they're all at 0 now. You see the way they're all 0, and some of the files didn't show up. So there's clean up system files. Click that guy again. I just want to show you something else that comes up sometimes. Well, it should come up every time. More options. So when you click on more options there, programs and features. So this is a way of deleting programs and files programs you don't use on your computer, and you should clean them up. I have a video on this. I have another video on this so that you can see how the program files and features run. But I'm just showing you this to be aware that it's there. And another one here is system restore and shadow copies. You can free up disk space by removing all but the most recent restore point. In some editions of Windows, the disk might include file shadow copies and older Windows complete PC backup images as part of restore points. This information will also be deleted. So it is a good idea to clear out them as well. So once you click on clean up here, that will delete all the files, all the system restore files, the previous ones, and it'll leave the most recent one. So if you click clean up there, and are you sure you want to delete all but the most recent restore point, and just click delete, and it will delete all those files. So you can save substantial amounts of hard drive space by doing this, and really you only need one restore point. You'll probably never be using it anyway, because I'm going to show you how to set up a systems image, so you won't need restore points, because systems image is the best way to do this if you ever have a problem with your computer. Okay, so click on delete there, and then that'll go away and delete all those older restore points. Okay, so that's some ways you can clear out files and folders from your hard drive.